here at DICE 2014, and I'm here with a bunch of stormtroopers and a Wookiee. So here we go, 2014. Let's have some fun. Come on, lads. So I'm here at DICE 2014, and I'm here again with Nick Roche. Hello. Nick, since I talked to you last year, we know you've been big now with Marvel.
I've been big, yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty big now. How did that go?
It was good being big, but now I'm deflating slowly. It's it was a good year. I had lots of nice new things out. I kind of think this time last year we were talking about the Death's Head 2 thing that I was working on, and that led on to doing a mini stint on New Warriors. Which is great because I got to draw the Avengers in that, so that was just ridiculous. Again, just taking it off the list. And you've had Monster Motors come out as well, which I don't think I was able to talk about last year. But I was going mad because it was almost finished. I finished working on Monster Motors last Halloween, and it didn't come out until this July, just through production issues or whatever. You know, just kind of waiting on other things to happen, and it was so infuriating because I had this whole other comic, done that I couldn't tell anyone about, prepped and ready. So it's nice. As nice as it is to be able to talk about Transformers, it's nice to be able to have a year where it's like, look, man, no Transformers. So yeah.
So how has Monster Motors been going? Like, you were saying there, it's been a while in production.
Yeah.
Like, you making it. It really is. It's a passion project for you.
It is, and even more so for Brian. Brian Lynch is the writer of Monster Motors, and he's also the screenwriter for the upcoming Minions movie, which I imagine will probably make some money. He's written Puss in Boots, baby. He's written Puss in Boots for DreamWorks and Hop for a company that made Hop and stuff. And he's a Hollywood screenwriter, and he's working Hollywood screenwriter, and he says that this is his passion job, this is his dream gig, and this is the one that he sort of wants to see come to fruition. And he picked me to do it, so that's the first big deal about that. I think the fact that he could have had anyone, and he picked me, and he seems really happy with it. So the Monster Motors came out. Anyone who doesn't know, it's a goofy idea of what if the classic monsters were cars like Cadillacula and Frankenride, who's a big truck, and I think most people's favourite seems to be Mini Van Helsing. That's the effect. That's the reaction everyone gives. So that's what Monster Motors. I'm working on the next two-parter now at the moment. So that's going to be. The first one was a one-off, and then there's a two-parter to come. That should be out in February. So and again, I'm sort of it's pouring out of me. It's pouring out of me like my life depends on it. I'm just loving doing it. So yeah.
And you've been doing so much now. Like I was just saying to you off screen there, that you've also designed statues.
Yeah.
And I have your David Tennant statue.
And there's a Matt Smith coming out as well.
That's brilliant.
But again, it's one of those sort of things that have been in I think my Twitter feed has the Matt Smith drawing on my Twitter feed is.
Yeah, it's also up there.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, so that's the statue. So that's coming out whenever. Again, that was designed maybe about 18 months ago, 2 years ago. I did some other design work for the same company that was done this year. That will come out soon, I hope. But again, it's nice. It's kind of like my sort of style of artwork, kind of like realised in 3D resin.
And then. Are you going to do one of Capaldi, do you think?
I think that's going to be one of Capaldi. Oh man, he's so drawable. Drawable. I'd love to. I really hope I'm sort of still on their books when they kind of come to do Capaldi.
You've done 10, you've done 11.
I've done 10, I've done 11. It would be nice to do. There was talk of me doing the whole lot, but I mean, there seems to be a little bit of gaps between them sort of announcing something and coming out. So I imagine, they're a relatively small company, so that's understandable. So I guess whenever the time comes, hopefully they'll give me a shout, because I just love the fact that Capaldi is the Doctor.
I know, and everyone's loving him.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know if the younger fan base are kind of taken to him.
That's what you've always got to worry about.
No, I don't know if you need to worry, but it's just curious because Doctor Who's been such a winner for young people and kind of girls as well. Who would have thought 20 years ago? Not me. So Capaldi's doing it for me.
Well, listen, Nick, it was great talking to you.
Really good talking to you.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.